Wendover beat Paiute 69-68 in the final seconds. And moving on to game number 2 of today's boys action at the Sevier Valley Center on this presentation of Utah High School Sport Productions, Utah High School Sportscasts productions of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com. It's the Rich Rebels against the Green River Pirates. Rich is the number 2 team from Region 22. Green River, number 3 from Region 19. Real quickly, the Green River on the pregame show, the pregame report, brought to you by South Central Communications, GigaFast pregame report, your local 1 gig internet provider. Green River scores a ton of points. They're averaging 63 or 64 points per game. That's 3rd best in the state, but they allow 65. They're led by seniors Dawson Anderson, who scores 16 a game, plus 3 other guys who average 10 points or better per contest. This is a Green River team that will score a lot of points, and Rich will have to be ready for that. As for the Rich Rebels, again on the South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report, Rich is the number 2 from Region 22. Their offense has not been what it has in past years, averaging just 49 points per game, but they're one of the top teams in the state defensively, allowing just 49 points per game. The Rebels are led by Jared Anderson's 12 points, and then they've got 4 or 5 others guys who average close to between 7 and 10 points per game. Jared Anderson has hit 31 threes this year. Landon Hunting has hit 26, including going 4 for 4 in a win earlier this season against Tabiona. That's your South Central Communications GigaFast pregame report. Sign up for 1 gig internet today. Get a gig and get going. The visiting team designated is the Green River Pirates. Rebels and the Pirates, the last time these teams met was for the state championship in the end of the 2014-15 season. Rebels and Pirates met twice that year. Once at the preview, the Rebels won by 12, and then in the championship game, the Rebels won by 20. And looking back at the history for these 2 teams, the Rebels have 1 state title. That was in 2015, we just mentioned, coached by Ashley Brown. Tom Hughes coaches the Green River Pirates, and the Pirates have 2 state titles in their history, 1991 and in 2000. Last year, the Rebels lost in the first round against Paiute, but then went on to win the consolation with 20-point wins over their next 3 opponents. Green River last year lost to Water Canyon in the play-in game, 60-56. Just about to get underway here, and you're watching a Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com. State Bank of Southern Utah is proud to present state championship basketball. For all your banking needs, visit www.sbsu.com. Looks like the Rebels have Trineri, Hunting, Huffner, Anderson, and is it Nelson? Yeah, Jaden Nelson on the floor, number 45. Huffner for the tip. That's Reagan Huffner, a senior for Rich, against number 23, Dawson Anderson, a senior for Green River. Anderson wins it. He got up there quickly and tips it back to Trey Viteri. Viteri, a senior, 6 foot, at the free throw line. Nice jab step. Anderson can't quite finish, though. The Rebels tip the rebound over, and Jaden Nelson comes up with it for Rich. Anderson quickly ahead to Hunting. Landon tries to drive, cut off, kicks it back outside. Anderson up top, gives to Trineri. Kaysen defended man-to-man defense, and Kaysen passes left as Hunting cuts. Rebels with their first turnover of the game. Also on the floor for the Wendover, or for Green River Pirates, Preston Marshall, number 23. Number 32, Axel Anguiano. And let's see, who's that 5th guy? We'll figure that out here in a second. Ball in the middle of the floor. Reagan Huffner steals it away. And teams exchange turnovers to start this one out. Rad Hughes, number 24, a sophomore for Green River, the 5th man out there. Almost a minute gone by, no score yet, as Rich and Green River face off. Rebels in the home whites, blue numbers. Green River in the black and green with white numbers, jerseys. Trineri, top of the key. The Rebels have found success this year in being patient and very just efficient on offense. Trineri drives, tries to scoop, he's fouled, and will get 2 free throws. Kaysen this season a 40% free throw shooter. Foul charge to number 32, Axel Anguiano. Quality Inn of Richfield is proud to sponsor 1A basketball. If you're coming to the state tournament, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home away from home. Trineri can't get the first to go. You're watching a Garcane Energy presentation of 1A state championship basketball. Jaden Nelson gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in, and off the missed free throw from Trineri. Garcane Energy, a Touchstone Energy co-op. Another turnover for Green River on a travel, and the Rebels have a 2-0 lead and the basketball. Coach Ashley Brown in his 18th year at the helm of the Rich Rebels. They made the semifinals or better 11 years in a row. That streak was ended last year when they lost in the first round against Paiute. Nelson again, strong move, can't get the finish. Rebound tipped around and still loose. Nelson goes to the floor, picks it up. Anderson across the lane, ball swiped out of the air by Viteri. Up to the other end, layup is missed just barely by Rad Hughes, and Jared Anderson with the Rebel rebound. Rebels go up ahead. Hunting tries to put it up and in without coming down and misses short. Across the timeline, Anderson drives in, dishes off. The floater rims around, hangs on the rim, but then Viteri with the follow, and we're tied at 2. Anderson, left wing, a high dribble, and called for the carry. Rebels with 3 early turnovers. This presentation of state championship basketball is brought to you in part by South Central Communications, the area's fastest broadband internet. Today's this game, Rich versus Green River, is on live.ksl.com, mylocalradio.com, and on the radio, KADQ FM 98.3 in the northeast Utah area. Trineri, after a miss by Green River, takes it up court and he's fouled. Little push by Viteri, and that's his first, second team foul on Green River. Inbound to Anderson. Jared gives back to Trineri. Kaysen across the timeline. Rebels attacking left to right from our view at mylocalradio.com and on KADQ and live.ksl.com. Hoffner at the high post. Turns to his right, floats and misses the shot. Rebound on the floor, and last touch by Green River out of bounds. Rich will maintain possession. That shot by Hoffner, well contested by the defense. Rich looking out of sorts, confused, and two Rebel players were back ready to play defense. Anderson to inbound, lobs into Hoffner. Reagan turns right, then kicks it outside. Hunting for 3, nope, back iron. Rebound, Anderson had it for Rich, but it was deflected away. Dawson Anderson goes up, and the layup is missed by Rad Hughes. Ball on the floor for the rebound, still loose, slipped away out of bounds to the Rebels. Today's broadcast is brought to you by South Central Communications, FiberLink high-speed internet, the area's fastest broadband internet. And this is a Southern Utah University presentation of 1A championship basketball. Learn more at suu.edu. Tied at 2, almost midway through the first quarter. Anderson steps to his right, pulls up, misses the 3 from the left wing. It was short. Preston Marshall with the rebound for Green River. Up ahead, Viteri. He'll stop and pop the 3 and miss that one short. It goes over the top. Rebound out of bounds. It looked like Marshall pushed it away from, or out of Huffner's hands, but Huffner touched it last. And Green River has the basketball. Inbound from the baseline, lob up top. Anderson kicks it outside, 3-point shot, badly missed by Anguiano, but the Rebels have the rebound. Anderson for Rich. Up ahead, Hunting looking to bounce inside, instead fires inside for Nelson, who can't quite get the shot to go. Rebound on the floor. Out of bounds off of Green River. This Green River team averaged 64 points per game this season, but allowed 65. We haven't seen either of that from either team so far. Anderson in the lane. Jared turns, forces one through the defense, misses. Hoffner the offensive rebound. Put back, nope. Misses right, and the rebound pulled down by Dawson Anderson. Bounce pass into the lane. Up ahead, Marshall turns, shoots, can't get it to go. Offensive board. The putback is good by Rad Hughes. 4-2, Green River on top. Trineri looks to coach. Defense out on him in a man-to-man. Kaysen drives, bounces. Hoffner back outside. Trineri for 3 from the left corner. Back iron, no good. Nelson tips the rebound outside, but Anguiano's the one there. He'll pull up for 3 from the left wing and miss way over the top off the glass. Hunting with the Rebel rebound. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And it's a low-scoring 4-2 lead for Green River. Hunting at the top of the key, follows a screen by Huffner, gets it back to Nelson at the top of the key. Green River in a man-to-man defense. Hunting left wing to Anderson. Nelson in the left corner, bounce inside for Huffner, pass just out in front of him, but he's able to get it back in. Trineri on the right wing, beats his man to the hoop, uses his body well, and finishes on the right side. And the Rebels tie it up at 4 on the Stacy's Repair scoreboard. This presentation of state championship basketball is brought to you by Ruby's Inn, Gateway Resort to Bryce Canyon National Park. Viteri, a pass fired inside. Nelson slaps it away from Green River, and Anderson comes up with it. Jarrett up to the left corner. Hunting drives, kicks free throw line. Huffner drives, then kicks it back out. Trineri for 3. Back iron. Rebound, Jarrett Anderson of Rich to Hunting. Landon sees a lane, takes it, goes to the hoop, and he's blocked by Viteri. Ball picked up in the corner by Rad Hughes. Long baseball pass. Ungiano on the left wing corrals it. 2.5 left in the first, tied at 4. Ball, the short jump shot forced by Dawson Anderson with a hand in his face. He misses that. Jarrett Anderson with the Rebel rebound, and he's ridden halfway up the court before the whistle comes. Rebels with some substitutions. Kyler Wilson, Jordan Stacy, and Colton Meek. The foul there was charged to Rad Hughes, the sophomore's first personal, and the Rebels inbound. Man-to-man defense from Green River. They'll defend the Rebels most of the way up the court. Anderson on the left wing, jabs left, or jabs right, goes left, makes a move, gets inside, misses the shot, but he's fouled. And Jarrett Anderson will go to the line and shoot 2. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon is 13.1 miles of fun. Run through Bryce Canyon on the second Saturday in July. Register today and save at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Jarrett Anderson, a 73% free throw shooter this season, but misses the first. He was 73 of 100 before that attempt, and hits the second. Back iron and down through. Rebels have their first lead, 5-4 on the Stacy's. Normally would be the Stacy's Repair scoreboard during the season. Pass inside. The Rebels foul from behind. Rad Hughes gets a little push in the back before the shot, I believe. That's the first team foul against Rich, and it's on Colton Meek, who just checked into the game. Lob up court to Sam Corrigan. Green River dribbles left and a double dribble for Green River, picking up their 4th turnover of the game. This presentation of state championships is brought to you in part by State Bank of Southern Utah, SBSU.com. That's SBSU.com. Trineri across the timeline for Rich, attacking left to right. He dribbles by the defender all the way to the hoop, but then floats it too strong. Jordan Stacy offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Stacy, that is his specialty, to be in the right place at the right time. Averages 7 rebounds plus 7 points per game. And Rich has a 3-point lead, 7-4. We got a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Jensen Wood Motor, it's our goal to make sure every customer is a repeat customer. The way we do that, our customers are our friends.
It's our job to help you find what you're looking for at the best possible price. It's always good to know that your salesman is working for you.
We understand that life happens. Sometimes credit isn't perfect. We work hard to find financing options that work best for you.
Stop by today and let's see what we can do for you. Jensen Wood Motors in Montpelier, Idaho.
Back on a Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com. Rich leads Green River 7-4 with a minute and a half left in the first. Fadeaway jumper by Viteri missed. Rebels had the rebound tipped away, and it's on the floor. Last touch by Rich. Green River inbounds from the baseline. A much different pace than we had in the last game that ended in a 69-68 win over Paiute. That was fast and furious from start to finish. This one, a slow, more efficient-paced basketball game. Viteri tries to pass through a couple of defenders. Rich deflects it. Viteri gets it back, pulls up left angle, 15-footer. No, but the offensive rebound, Rad Hughes, spins in the lane, scoops it up and in. Some Rebel fans asked for the travel, didn't get it as Rad Hughes finishes to bring Green River within 1. 7-6 with 1 minute left in the first. Trineri gives right side to Anderson. Green River coming out high in the man-to-man defense. Jared tries to take advantage of that, drives to the hoop. He's fouled on the floor. And I think it's Trey Viteri picking up his second personal. That's a 5th Green River team foul already. Rich to inbound from the baseline. This game is brought to you by Quality Inn Richfield, your home for the state tournaments. Also by Garcane Energy, keeping the lights on for over 70 years. Anderson will inbound for Rich. Goes to Kyler Wilson in the right corner, and he's fouled. Rad Hughes picks up his second. You're watching 1A State Basketball, presented in part by SUU. Check them out at suu.edu. SUU to everywhere. And Utah High School State Basketball is presented by the Cache Valley Visitors Bureau. Find your fun in Logan. Visit explorelogan.com. Anderson to inbound again for Rich. Goes to Trineri on the right wing. Under a minute to go. Kaysen dishes back to Anderson. Jared drives, splits through the D, scoops it up and in. Pretty move by Jared Anderson for his first field goal of the game, and Rich is on top 9-6. Rebels have been much better offensively this season when Anderson attacks the hoop like we see him just do. Dawson Anderson on the right wing with it. Sam Corrigan, the junior, hands off to Preston Marshall. 3-man weave around the top. Anguiano for 3. This one's short front iron, long rebound. Picked up by Marshall, and he'll pull up from the left baseline and hit. 9-8, Rebel lead is 1. Anderson across the timeline. He'll drive again, bounce across the lane, looking for Hoffner, and it was deflected, taken away. Jared trying to get it back, commits the foul. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon is proud to present 1A basketball. The race runs the second Saturday in July. Don't miss out. Register today and save. Early registration is open now at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. 4, 3, 2. Anguiano with 1. Fires away from way downtown and just misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, Rich leads Green River 9-8. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more of Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com.
In addition to local information and the best live coverage of local sports, you can stream music 24/7 at mylocalradio.com. Log on and choose the music you like best. Classic or modern country, indie, adult contemporary, or classic rock. Stream it live through your computer or cell phone. Listen to the music you want and don't miss the information you need. Like us on Facebook and visit mylocalradio.com today.
Hello all, Dr. Dog here. I want to talk to you about PetMinerals.com. By merging the highest quality veterinary grade ingredients with highly advanced mineral technology, PetMinerals.com produces the most innovative pet supplements on the market. The supplements focus on specific needs like hip and joint, digestive, and overall diet. You and I both know a healthy pet is a happy pet. Show your pets how much you care. Order them supplements today at PetMinerals.com.
Back on a Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com. Rich with a 9-8 lead after the first quarter. Again, Wendover escaped Paiute earlier today, 69-68, the first game of the day. Anderson on the right wing for Rich to Trineri, or Hunting rather, in the right corner. They go free throw line. Stacy lobs inside for Nelson, and Jaden fights through the defense for his second bucket of the day. Rich leads 11-8. Jaden, great awareness inside. He doesn't have a lot of height, but he uses the ball fakes well to get open shots. A steal by Jared Anderson on kind of a lazy pass from Green River. Up court, left wing to Trineri for 3. Kaysen Trineri hits the triple, and Rich leads 14-8. A quick 5-0 Rebel run has Rich on top by 6. Anguiano drives, dishes. Rad Hughes poked away. Hunting with the steal. He'll save it to Anderson. Up ahead, the release. Trineri to the hoop, lays it up and in. Rebels with the steal and the hoop. 16-8. Rich doubling up Green River. A 7-0 Rebel run to start the second quarter. Inside out to Anderson. Dawson, step back 3. Back iron, nope. Anguiano at the rebound. Spins, fades, and gets it. It rattled, popped straight up, and dropped down through. Anguiano gets the bucket. Rebel 7-0 run comes to an end. 16-10. Left wing 3. Jared Anderson, that one halfway down, rims out. And the rebound, Sam Corrigan of Green River. Across the timeline, left wing to Anguiano. He'll pull the trigger from deep and swish it home, hit it home. Anguiano had missed a couple badly, but he hits that one nicely. 16-13. That Rebel 8-point lead down to 3. Anguiano with the 3 there, number 32, and then the Rebels turn it over. A fast break opportunity. Preston Marshall loses control, gets it back. They get it again to Anguiano. Another 3-pointer on the way, but missed. Kaysen Trenier with the Rebel rebound. Up ahead, Jordan Stacy all alone, but he just barely tips the pass to himself. Goes to the right corner and stops there. Rich up top, Trenier, another 3. This one's short. Jared Anderson with the Rebel offensive rebound. Back out to Trenier. Anderson to Nelson in the right corner. Trenier again, top of the key, thought about a 3, but defense closed out. Jared drives this time, forces one through the defense, and Dawson Anderson, I think, will commit his first personal foul. Anderson into Anderson puts Jared Anderson at the line to shoot 2 for Rich. The Rebels this season as a team 69% from the free throw line. Anderson's first, back iron. Utah State Championship Basketball is brought to you by Bear Lake Realty. For real estate at beautiful Bear Lake, work with the best. Visit BearLakeRealty.com. That's BearLakeRealty.com. Reagan Huffner checks back in. Jared Anderson, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He's normally a 71% free throw shooter. Gets the second one to go. Has 4 points in the game, and Rich leads by 4, 17-13. Up left side, Cole Hunt had it for a moment. Green River looks to go backdoor, and Jaden Nelson gets a big paw up there. Deflects it back to a teammate. Hunting right corner, lobs inside to Nelson. Jaden triple teamed and passes back out of it to the top of the key. Hunting, Anderson on the right wing, just off center. 5:15 left, second quarter. Rich up by 4, 17-13. Huffner on the left wing. Green River has switched out of a man-to-man defense. Trenier tries to drive. Then Anderson does drive. He runs into Dawson Anderson. Tries to tip the missed ball to himself, but it goes into the hands of Anguiano. He'll give to Anderson. Dawson drives left. Good D. Pulls up short. Rebound tipped out. And an offensive board for Trey Viteri. Back to Anguiano. Dribbles free throw line. Ball stripped away by Trenier, and the Rebels come up with another steal. Kaysen goes coast to coast and lays it in. Kaysen, Trenier, 2, 4, 6, 9 points in the game. Averages 6. But having a great first half. Viteri drives. He's fouled. Looked like Trenier got him first. Anderson got him second. And Jared Anderson will be the guilty party. Pick up his second personal. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Cache Valley Visitors Bureau. Find your fun in Logan. Visit www.explorelogan.com. Long inbound. Anguiano, top of the key. Thought about the 3, instead gives to Viteri. He'll fake the shot. Step back 3. Good. Trey Viteri with the triple. 19-16. Rich on top by 3 with 4:15 left in the second quarter. Jared Anderson drives again. Hesitates, floats it up, somehow gets it through the defense and puts it in. 21-16. Viteri across the timeline, screen from Dawson Anderson left, and a moving screen. Anderson, little hip check was enough for the official to blow the whistle. 21-16, that's Anderson's second personal. Our game broadcast today is also brought to you by Gary H. Tusher, CPA for all your accounting needs at 110 North 8th Street in Montpelier, Idaho. Gary Tusher, CPA. Visit GaryTCPA.com. Scoreboard back working. Thanks, guys. Good work. Right wing, Landon Hunting. Oh, goes inside, pick and roll. Jaden Nelson with the finish. Defense just forgot about Nelson, and Rich leads 23-16. Scoreboard not working. We'll continue to give a verbal score and time. Trey Viteri, step back, long 3. 23-19, a 4-point Rich lead over Green River. Viteri with the touch from downtown. 3:21, we know the scoreboard not working, we're working on it. Rebels pass an errant one, and Dawson Anderson steals it. Looked like he got away with a few shuffle steps. Trey Viteri, left corner, 3, swish! My goodness, Trey Viteri, 3, count them, 3 in a row, and it's 23-22, Rich up by 1. Jared Anderson in the lane, scoops with the left hand, got it to go. Fought through the defense. This is not the type of paced basketball game that I think would favor Rich. Viteri gets bumped by Trenier, tries to avoid the foul, and does. Coach Tom Hughes wanted the foul, didn't get the whistle. Hughes, Rad, drives, shoots, and Jared Anderson stuffs it. Little block, comes up with the loose ball, pushes up court, splits the defense, misses the shot, and Dawson Anderson is there for the Green River rebound. He'll dish off to Viteri with 2:28 left in the second quarter, and Rich leading by 3. Up court, Rad Hughes mishandles a pass. Kason Trineri steals it, but he can't keep control on the sideline, as Hughes continued to press and trying to get that ball back. 2:14 left first half, and Rich leads 25-22. Dawson Anderson leads the team with 16 points a game for Green River, has not scored yet in this one. Timeout on the court. We'll take a quick one as well, and Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Paiute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments.
Back on this Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com. Anguiano dribbles right. Rebels go for the steal, but couldn't get it. Viteri, top of the key, has 3 threes in this second quarter. Pulls up, hits off the window. The foul on the floor before the shot against Landon Hunting. Help defense on Viteri is the Rebels' 4th team foul. Rich leads 25-22 with 2:05 left in the second quarter. Green River will inbound from the baseline. Viteri to trigger it in. He'll lob quickly to Rad Hughes. Rad puts his head down, drives to the hoop, then dishes back to Viteri. Outside, Anguiano for 3. Swish. Rebels helping inside, leaving Anguiano open, and he makes him pay. His second triple of the quarter. We're tied at 25 with 1:45 left in the first half. Trineri tries to bounce to Huffner. It's kicked away. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Western Ag Credit, your partner in agriculture, at 848 Front Street in Evanston, and by T7 Propane in Woodruff for all your propane needs, 435-793-4208. Inside to Huffner. He'll turn, shoot, and miss, but Nelson tips the rebound out to Anderson. Jared drives, puts it up and in. A flop will be the foul on a charge, and Jared Anderson picks up his 3rd. And that could hurt the Rebels. Anderson, their leading scorer, also the leader in assists for the team. Anderson on the bench with 4, 6, 8 points. 3 fouls. Anguiano across the timeline. Man-to-man defense for Rich. Trey Viteri lobs inside for Rad Hughes, and it's in and out of his hands. The Rebels may have partially deflected that. Inbound to Rich following the turnover. 9 turnovers in this first half for Green River. I've got Rich with 5. Trineri left wing to Hunting. Landon can get going from 3-point range. Instead, he goes backdoor. Hoffner hesitates and then puts it up and in. Nice pass from Hunting. And Rich leads 27-25, back up by 2. Viteri, left wing. Anguiano fires away and misses. It rims out. Jaden Nelson, the Rebel rebound. At 3 by Anguiano, contested well by Jordan Stacy defensively. Left wing. Hunting from the corner, misses short. Stacy, the offensive board, but they'll call him for the over the back, the push foul from behind. Stacy picks up his 1st. He looks to the bench and puts his hands out. What did I do? It was just enough contact. He tried to reach over the top of Viteri. Long pass to Anguiano. I don't know if this is your best defensive matchup to have Stacy defending Anguiano. He gets a give and go and misses, blocked by Huffner but fouled, and Anguiano will go to the line and shoot 2. Green River went 11-10 this season, 7-3 in Region 19. The Rebels 12-10, went 6-2 in Region 22. Foul charge to Reagan Huffner, his first, I believe. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Rich County Rebels with a championship cause, and by the town of Lake Town. Good luck from Mayor Burdette Weston, council members Dallas Clark, Chris Hodges, Gary Ogilvie, and Delora White. 3.9 seconds left in the second quarter. 39 seconds, thank you. I was wondering, how did that get down to 3 so quick? Anguiano at the line. Shooting 2, his first back iron, no good. Our broadcast is brought to you by Saby Trucking, Scott and Diana Saby, and by the Crawford Trough, the place to eat and drink in Randolph. Open through the winter, Thursday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Second free throw by Anguiano, also rims out, no good. Jordan Stacy, the Rebel rebound. And Trineri will take it slowly across the timeline. Anguiano picks him up at half court to Hunting on the left wing. 28 seconds left in the first. Nelson spins to his left, drives, can't quite finish. He's short, but fouled a couple of Green River defenders in there. Cole Hunt, the senior, picks up his first, and Jaden Nelson goes to the line to shoot 2. Nelson this season has been the Rebel leader in free throw percentage, 78%, but the first one rims around and out. Rebels not shooting well from the free throw line in this first half. Just 2 of 7, make it 2 of 8. Nelson misses. Huffner gets the rebound. Ball poked away from him, and he touched it last as it rolls its way out of bounds. So Rich just 2 of 8 from the free throw line in this first half. Normally a 69% free throw shooting team. 16 seconds left in the first. Anguiano right side, 13-12-11. Rich up by 2, 27-25. Pass inside, and Huffner pokes it away from behind. Reagan up to Trineri with 5, 4, 3 to Stacy underneath. Jordan finishes with 2, 1, and the Rebels will take a 4-point lead into the half, 29-25. We've got the Southern Utah University halftime report coming up in 2 minutes here on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
We do have some more halftime entertainment for you. We want to welcome the Green River Pirate Cheerleaders. the Green River Cheerleaders.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Welcome to the Southern Utah University halftime report. Rich leads by 4, 29-25 at the half. The Rebels led by a score of 9-8 at the end of the first. Went on a 7-0 run to start the second, but Green River battled back and actually made it close. It was tied at 25 late in the second before Rich closed on a 4-0 run and has a 4-point lead again at the half. Both teams awful from the free throw line. Rich 2 of 8, Green River 0 for 2. Trey Terry 11 points, including 3 triples in the second quarter. Axel Anguiano 8 points, 4 points from Rad Hughes, 2 from Preston Marshall. Rebels led by Jared Anderson's 8 to Kason Trenari's 9, 6 from Jaden Nelson, 4 from Jordan Stacy, 2 for Reagan Huffner. And Rich leads 29-25 at the half in this first round game. And earlier today, we saw Wendover beat Paiute just barely, 69-68. Games later today, we'll have Wayne and Tabiona. That's the next one here at the Sevier Valley Center. And then Valley takes on Whitehorse. Second half action coming up between Rich and Green River. After this has been the Southern Utah University halftime report brought to you by SUU. Check them out at suu.edu. That's SUU to everywhere. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful campus and a fantastic place to go to school. They've got it all. The parks are nearby, so if you're an outdoorsy type person, the mountain biking, all that kind of stuff, anywhere, SUU to everywhere. It's right there near Cedar City, if not in Cedar City. Visit suu.edu to learn more. Again, 29-25, Rich on top at the half by 4. We'll be right back with second half action on a Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com.
Starting your business or just wanting to expand? State Bank of Southern Utah can get you a loan designed to help your business reach its goals. With State Bank, you can be assured that you have a lending partner that will stand by you in good times and bad. Come visit our branch today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Shed Inc., located at 44 North Main in Panguitch, Randy and Matt will take care of all of your screen printing needs. Need some extra cash? They'll buy those shed antlers you've been looking to sell. Call Shed Inc. today. Go Cats!
The classes.
When you hit the bullseye playing darts, it's a great thing. When a rock hits your windshield and creates a bullseye, it's a bad thing. A small bullseye in your windshield can grow into a monster crack that covers the whole window. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston fixes rock chips. If the rock chip in your windshield has already grown into a giant crack, T-Bar Body Shop can fix that too. When it comes to window repair or replacement, make sure you always hit the bullseye. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call us today, 789-2639.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Shopping for a new or used car? State Bank of Southern Utah can finance your purchase with great rates. Come visit our branch or apply online at sbsu.com. You finally found your dream car. Get your dream loan at State Bank. Member FDIC.
The people. Sometimes when you're shopping for a vehicle, you're not sure what you want, so you drop by and look at all the options. Other times you know exactly what you want. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, you can call us or schedule a test drive online. We'll have it ready when you get here. We're here to help you get exactly what you want on your schedule. So whether you want to browse or pre-schedule a test drive, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet is here for you. 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
If you've dreamed of owning your own beachfront property at beautiful Bear Lake, but think you can't afford it, think again, because you can. It's an investment you can rent that pays for itself, and you can enjoy it too. Realtor Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty can help make your dream come true. Visit with Gary today, because you'll never know unless you ask. Bear Lake Realty in Garden City. Visit bearlakerealty.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July.
In today's world, with so many places to shop and so many options to choose from, sometimes you have to boil it down to one simple question: where do I get treated the best? At Cash Honda Yamaha in Logan, we work hard to make sure every customer knows how much we appreciate them. We love what we do, and we believe in the products we sell. Our goal is to build a lasting friendship with every customer so we can serve you and your family for generations. Visit us today, Cash Honda Yamaha, 3765 US 91, Hyde Park, Utah. In today's world, with so many places to
Viteri dribbles to his right, drives, and it's hard to tell when our mic is muted or not, because we can still hear ourselves even if we're muted. Viteri from the baseline, inbound deep, and Anguiano with it, trying to back in. He gets to the free throw line. Rebels contest and steal it. Hoffner ahead, Trineri out in front, lays it up and in. Kaysen Trineri, 11 points in the game. And Rich pushes out to a 6-point lead, 33-27. Three-pointer, Viteri, no, back iron off to the side. Trineri up ahead, Hoffner out in front, and Reagan will take it to the rack and put it in with the left hand. Rebels a little cherry picking, and Hoffner with his second bucket of the third quarter. Rich leads by 8. Anguiano fires to Dawson Anderson. He'll drive, left hand miss, fouled. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Epic Recreation. Make your vacation an epic one to remember. Visit epicrecreation.net. And by Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Count on us to care. So they'll say the foul was on the floor. Jaden Nelson's first personal. Green River inbounds. Rad Hughes tries to drive. Rebels cut him off at the baseline. To Dawson Anderson. Jabs right, drives left, and he's fouled on the floor. Broadcast today is also brought to you by the station in Randolph, here for your convenience needs. Is the scoreboard working yet? Scoreboard working, good deal. 6.5 left here in the third. And the foul there charged to Reagan Hoffner, his first. Viteri inbounds to the right wing. Preston Marshall dribbles, runs into a defender and travels. Jaden Nelson, good defense, just standing strong right there. Saw where Marshall was trying to go. Rebels go down inside, and Reagan Hoffner with the finish. Reagan Had 2 points in the first half. He's already got 6 here in the third quarter. And Rich out to a 10-point lead. Anguiano tries and does change that with his 3-point bucket. Rebels go free throw line. Jared Anderson misses, but the rebound tipped out, and Rich will track it down. Rebels left side. Trineri drives. He's blocked from behind by Viteri. It's swatted into the hands of Anguiano. Rebels put up a shot from the right corner, missed. Marshall the rebound. Trineri steals it and goes to lay it up and in. I'm getting, I just got another message that the mic is still too loud, so we'll see if we can turn that down a little bit more. To the free throw line, Dawson Anderson, left wing, 3. Anguiano again, his 4th of the game. 37, make it 39-33. Each time Rich pushes out a little further, Anguiano, it seems, answers. Viteri hit 3 triples in the second quarter. Anguiano has 3 in the game. Jared Anderson with it out on the top of the key, and he's fouled. Coach Tom Hughes wanted a jump ball, but Preston Marshall clearly reaching around, picks up his first personal. Landon Hunting to inbound from the sideline in front of the Rebel bench. Trineri dribbles around to his left, nothing to do. Fires across the lane right in the hands of Dawson Anderson. Easy takeaway for Green River. Anderson looks right, passes left, and the shot missed by Sam Corrigan. Had to go up and under a Rebel defender and couldn't get the finish. Jaden Nelson drives down inside and picks up the charging foul. Anderson's second charge that he's drawn today. Jaden Nelson's second personal foul. Rich leads 39-33 midway through the third quarter. Viteri wanted the 3, but Anderson defended well and throws the ball at the feet of Dawson Anderson. Rebels come up with the loose ball. That's 12 turnovers in the game for Green River. Huffner ahead to Jared Anderson. Huffner at the top of the key. Fakes a shot, dishes, drives, then dishes. And the Rebels reset the offense as there was nothing there. Anderson on the right wing. Fakes left where the screen was, drives right, and draws the foul on the floor. Sam Corrigan, I believe, will pick up his first. Rich to inbound from the baseline. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part by the town of Randolph. Good luck from Mayor Lynn Weston, board member Sim Bell, Brian Wires, Larry Kennedy, Melanie Lim, and clerk Lana Peart. Jared Anderson to inbound, goes right side in the corner. Trineri drives, then stops, floats, and misses short. And this one goes out of bounds. Our broadcast is also brought to you by Bear Lake Physical Therapy, helping Rebels get back in the game since 1998, and by Pro Physical Therapy and physical therapist Dr. Dallas Clark, as well as Mound Valley Cattle Company, Eddie and Todd Jensen out of Thatcher, Idaho. Timeout on the court. We'll take a quick one as well on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. Orthopedic surgery is the practice of medicine centered around bones and joints. It's all about movement and activity and getting that to be less painful. Watching a patient with a specific problem, whether that's pain or decreased range of motion, and being able to treat them, by far the best part of my job.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center, Rich leads Green River 39-33. Trey Viteri, nice move. He just beat his man to the hoop and finished with the right hand. And the Rich lead is down to 4 again, 39-35. Trineri right wing to Hunting. Landon scores 7 points a game, has not scored yet in this one. Trineri lobs inside. He's got Huffner posted up. Reagan, one dribble turn, put it up off the window and in. Huffner, 8 points in the quarter, 10 in the game. 41-35, Rich back up by 6. Dawson Anderson in the lane among a bunch of Rebel defenders. And Rich trying to draw the charge. They don't get that call this time. And Anderson will go to the line and shoot 2. This will be just the 3rd and 4th free throws of the game for Green River. Landon Hunting picks up his 2nd personal. Anderson's first short for an iron, and the Pirates are 0 for 3 from the line. Anguiano missed 2 in the 2nd quarter. Anderson misses that one. Rich up by 6 with 3:27 left, 3rd quarter. Broadcast is brought to you in part by Rich County 4-H, empowering young people with the skills to lead for a lifetime. And by Comprehensive Family Dental and Dr. Sean Grohl, providing quality family dentistry since 1998. Anderson's 2nd free throw hits its mark, 41-36. Rich on top by 5. Trineri across the timeline. And a reach in on Anguiano will be, I believe, his 2nd personal. Third team foul on Wendover, on Green River. And I missed a point or a bust. No, I didn't think I'd missed a point. Scoreboard said Green River had 38. Then as soon as I write it down, they switched it back to 36. Anderson to inbound for Rich, leading by 5 to Trineri. Kaysen dribbles to his right, follows a screen by Stacy, and then he's bumped, lost the ball, but probably because of the bump. And the foul charge to, is that Hatfield Knight? Weston Hatfield with the foul. 3:17 left in the 3rd. Rich leads by 5. Rich inbound from the baseline. Anderson lobs for Huffner. Reagan goes up and gets it. Hesitates a moment, then just elevates and puts it in. Huffner with 10 points in the quarter. And Rich is on top, 43-36. Viteri, little crossover, can't find anywhere to go. Goes inside, he gets it back. 3-point shot, right corner. Trey Viteri with his 4th triple of the game. 43-39, Rebel lead down to 4. Anderson ridden down to the baseline by Sam Corrigan, and Sammy will pick up his 2nd personal. 2:51 left in the 3rd. Our broadcast is brought to you by Bear Lake Realty. If you're looking for beachfront room with a view, a secluded mountain retreat, any number of timeshare options, visit BearLakeRealty.com. Visit BearLakeRealty.com. Work with Gary and Emmer McKee in Garden City. They're the best. Trineri lobs inside again for Huffner. Reagan, one dribble, turns, shoots, and misses. A lot of contact, and the rebound pulled down by Green River, no whistle. Viteri up across the timeline. Trineri anticipates, steals it, but touched it last as it bounces on the sideline. Cole Hunt, the senior from Green River, to inbound. So looking for Viteri, instead goes up top. Almost taken away, but Weston gets it back. Hatfield Knight. Then a drive and a miss by Viteri. Rebound on the floor. Viteri dribbles, spins away, and a scrum for it. A jump ball. Possession arrow will go to the Rich Rebels. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Rolene Kennedy, Rich County's representative at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, and by Stacy's Repair, the ones who truly care about you and your vehicle. So Rich with the basketball, leading by 4, 2:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Wendover beat Paiute this morning, 69-68. Wayne and Tabiona will take the court after this one finishes up. Trineri, step back, wanted the 3, instead skips it right side to Huffner. Reagan drives, stops, floats, and just misses. Stacy had the rebound. It's poked away, and they give it to Green River. What? Stacy had that ball. 2 Green River Pirates hit it out of his hands, and Green River takes over. 2:05 left in the 3rd. And Rich up by 4. Across the timeline goes Viteri. Green River in the road blacks. He'll step back and take the long 3. Miss short. Anguiano with the rebound out in the left corner. He wants to shoot the 3, but Colton Meek on him, dishes off to Dawson Anderson, who dribbles between the legs, pushes out with the left elbow, has the ball poked away, it's on the floor, he's still rolling around, Anderson comes up with it for Rich, ahead to Hoffner, leading the fast break, and Reagan finishes. Reagan has 12 points in the quarter, and Rich leads 45-39 after that takeaway. 1:25 left in the third. Viteri, bumped by Hoffner, goes to the floor. They pat each other on the back. Trineri apologizing. Viteri saying, "You're all good, bro." And Kaysen picks up his first personal foul, Rebel 15 foul. Dawson Anderson to inbound for Green River with 1:22 left in the third. To Viteri, big screen by Anderson, pick and roll. Dawson into the lane, turnaround floaters, an air ball with the right hand, and it's out of bounds to Rich. Our broadcast is also brought to you by McKay Frankham Dental Services at reasonable rates for the whole family in Evanston, Wyoming. 170 Arrowhead Drive, number 1. Trineri across the timeline, Rich with the basketball, and a 6-point lead, 45-39. Meek right side to Anderson, inside, they find Stacy. Jordan turns, shoots with the right hand, up off the window and in. That's a tough angle, but Stacy makes it work, 47-39. Rich pulling away a bit. We'll see if Green River answers here. Anguiano and Viteri have done a nice job of that to this point in the game with big three-pointers. Stacy goes to the floor on a hard hit or contact by Dawson Anderson. Missed the shot, and the Rebels come up with the rebound. 38 seconds left in the third. Hoffner Euro steps through the lane, scoops it up, and misses short. A foul on the floor, I believe, is what they'll call it. So Anderson will inbound from the baseline for Rich. The foul charge to Trey Viteri, his third personal. 34.4 seconds left in the third. Trineri looks right, nothing there. Turns, he's open, shoots and misses. Offensive board by Meek. Outside, Jared Anderson dribbles to the free throw line, cut off and kicks it back outside. Coach Ashley Brown shouts, "Final shot." Let's play for the last shot of this third quarter. Trineri, crossover just to get some space to avoid 5-second countdown. Does it again, and then he's bumped to the floor, and Anguiano just picked up his third. He has his hands high in the air, but got the hip or the knee out there to put Trineri on the floor. Kaysen sold it well, and with 9.9 seconds left in the third quarter, Trineri goes to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Kaysen Trineri so far in this game 0 for 2, and on the season about a 40% free throw shooter. Trineri's first, catches iron and misses. Rebound, a good board by Sam Corrigan. 6, 5, 4, Viteri across the timeline. Trineri defending, 3, 2. Viteri gets the defense in the air and then steps to his left, misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 3, Rich leads 47-39 on a Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com.
At Jensen Wood Motor, it's our goal to make sure every customer is a repeat customer. The way we do that, our customers are our friends.
It's our job to help you find what you're looking for at the best possible price. It's always good to know that your salesman is working for you.
We understand that life happens. Sometimes credit isn't perfect. We work hard to find financing options that work best for you.
Stop by today and let's see what we can do for you. Jensen Wood Motors in Montpelier, Idaho.
In addition to local information and the best live coverage of local sports, you can stream music 24/7 at mylocalradio.com. Log on and choose the music you like best. Classic or modern country, indie, adult contemporary, or classic rock. Stream it live through your computer or cell phone. Listen to the music you want and don't miss the information you need. Like us on Facebook and visit mylocalradio.com today.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center where the Rich Rebels lead the Green River Pirates 47-39 with 8 minutes left to go in the contest. Reagan Hoffner had 14 points for the Rebels in that third quarter alone, or had 12 points in the third, has 14 in the game. Green River with the basketball to start fourth quarter action. Anguiano tries to make a move, but Meek stays in front. Dawson Anderson free throw line jumper short. Jaden Nelson Rebel rebound. Gives to Trineri. Kaysen will take it up across the timeline. Our broadcast today is brought to you In part by Jimmy John's of Evanston, Wyoming. Gourmet sandwiches fresh and fast every day at 113 Front Street in Evanston. That's Jimmy John's. Meek up top to Anderson. Rebels score about 49 to 50 points a game on average. Backdoor look, and Jaden Nelson finishes. Nelson has 8 in the ball game, and Rich leads 49-39, a 10-point Rebel lead. Viteri, free throw line to Hatfield Knight. Get it back outside. Corrigan tries to drive. Then Dawson Anderson. He'll shoot and, gets the LeBron-level continuation as Nelson bumped him. Then he turns, shoots, hits, and gets the bucket. So Dawson Anderson with a three-point play opportunity. And he does not make good on the free throw. Jordan Stacy with the Rebel rebound. 49-41, Rich up by 8. Jade Nelson just picked up his 3rd personal foul. Left wing, Anderson with it for Rich. To Meek, across the top. Trineri on the right wing. Couple of ball fakes, passes, it's deflected and picked up by Green River. Dawson Anderson loses the dribble, then runs over Colton Meek, and a charge foul. Easy call there. Anderson, player control foul. Dawson picks up his 3rd. And a good job by Colton Meek. He leads the Rebels in charges drawn this season. 6:48 left to go. Rich on top by 8, 49-41. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part by Town of Woodruff. Mayor Scott Saby, council members Millie Bradshaw, Raymond Franson, Kent Stewart, and Jason Peterson with Secretary Lisa Bell. Some full court pressure from Green River. Anderson weaves through traffic. Up ahead to Nelson. Jaden across the top, free throw line. Kaysen wide open, fakes the shot, dishes to Nelson for the easy 2. Pretty pass. 51-41, Rich on top by 10 again. 6.5 left to go. Viteri penetrates, ball deflected away. He gets it back in the left corner. Trineri right on him, preventing a three-point shot attempt. Pass intended for Rad Hughes, and Jared Anderson reaches in. I think Jared just picked up his 4th personal foul. That'll bring Reagan Huffner back off the bench. Jared with 8 points, all in the first half, has not scored here in the second half. At the free throw line, Rad Hughes shooting 1-and-1, misses the front end. Yeah, we've had a couple of backdoor baskets. Rad Hughes misses the free throw. Jordan Stacy, the Rebel rebound, up to Huffner on the right wing. Trineri on the left wing. Green River struggled from the free throw line today, 1 of 6. Rebels not much better, in fact, probably worse, 2 of 9. Rebels turn it over for a second time in the quarters, 9th time in the game. Viteri, right wing, hesitates, bumped by Nelson. Jaden just playing good, strong defense, and he puts his hands out to his side, looks to the bench. What can I do? That'll send Viteri to the free throw line. That's a Rebel 8th team foul. Viteri will shoot 1-and-1. That's Nelson's 4th personal. Rebels have 2 players with 4 personal fouls. Viteri misses short. Jordan Stacy with the Rebel rebound. And the score remains 51-41. Rich up by 10. Green River came in averaging 64 per game. They're on pace for about 45, especially considering the pace of this 4th quarter. The Rebels content to just eat up the clock and maintain a lead. Huffner on the left wing. Balancing the line, the Rebels are between stalling and avoiding just doing nothing. Anguiano reaches in and picks up his 4th. And he's fired up. A fastball thrown to the official as he picked up his 4th. That will send Kaysen Trineri to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Kaysen 0 for 3 at the line in this ballgame. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick one as well on a Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com.
Hello all, Dr. Dog here. I want to talk to you about PepMinerals.com. By merging the highest quality veterinary grade ingredients with highly advanced mineral technology, PepMinerals.com produces the most innovative pet supplements on the market. The supplements focus on specific needs like hip and joint, digestive, and overall diet. You and I both know a healthy pet is a happy pet. Show your pets how much you care. Order them supplements today at PepMinerals.com.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Paiute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the quality
51-41, Rich on top by 10. Rebels have almost led from the start to finish. Green River had a 4-2 lead, and they tied it a couple of times. Case and Trineri at the line was 0 for 3, but hits the front end of this 1-and-1 trip. And Trineri will shoot a second free throw. Kaysen misses back iron, but Jaden Nelson with the offensive rebound looks to go back outside and just barely gets it there. Trineri to Hunting. Rebels leading by 11, 52-41. Again, trying to tiptoe the line of stalling, eating up the clock, but avoiding just doing nothing. Trineri fouled again, and we'll go back to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Our broadcast today is brought to you by Bear Lake Realty. For real estate at beautiful Bear Lake, work with the best, bearlakerealty.com. The foul there was charged to Cole Hunt, his second. That's a 10th team foul, so Kaysen will get 2 free throws regardless of the result of his first, which is a miss. And Trineri will get a second one. And misses that off the back iron as well. Rebound to Green River. Rebel lead is 11. Rich just 3 of 13 from the free throw line in the ball game. Dawson Anderson drives, dishes off or floats a pass and a jump ball as it's on the floor. Rad Hughes and Jaden Nelson tied up. Possession arrow to the Rebels. Jared Anderson will check in. Jordan Stacy gets a breather. Under 5 to go, and Rich up by 11. They've brought the pace to a crawl here in the fourth quarter as they look to just maintain that lead. Nelson lobs for Anderson. Jared double teamed, just dribbles out toward midcourt to get away from it. Hunting goes inside, looking for Hoffner. A lot of contact, ball poked away, but Rich gets it back. Up top, Hughes reaches in, and Anderson will go to the free throw line. Rad Hughes will pick up his third personal, 10+ team fouls, so Anderson will get 2 free throws. Jared 2 for 4 from the free throw line in the ball game, but as I mentioned, Rich today awful from the free throw line, just 3 of 13. Anderson misses short. Jared a 73% free throw shooter coming into the game, but he's just 2 of 5. Look to make it 3 of 6, and he does, just gets the shooter's roll. 53-41, Rich up by 12. Dawson Anderson follows a moving screen all the way to the hoop and finishes. Rebels kind of fell asleep defensively, and Cole Hunt set a screen to free up Anderson to get to the hoop. Hoffner, the top of the key. A man chasing is Hunt. Trineri dribbles to his right, and Rad Hughes reaches in for a foul, picks up his 4th. So you've got Hughes, Viteri, and Anguiano with 4 fouls apiece. Dawson Anderson has 3. And Case and Trineri goes back to the line to shoot 2 more. The way the Rebels are shooting free throws today, though, this can be a little bit scary. If they don't hit the free throws, as they haven't done today, and then if Green River can get buckets on the other end, Green River could climb back into this one in a hurry. 53-43, Rich up by 10, needing to hit some free throws. Kaysen missed the first and misses the second. That's 5 misses in a row for Trineri, and just 2 of the last 8 made for Rich. Viteri dribbles to his left all the way to the hoop. Hunting wraps him up for a jump ball as Viteri was trying to go up for the shot. And possession arrow will keep it with Green River, 3:44 left to go. Viteri to inbound. Goes left corner. They bounce it across. Hughes up and in. Right block. Rad Hughes with his third bucket of the game. He has 6 points. And the deficit for Green River is down to 8, 53-45. Hunting finds Huffner all alone inside. His shot blocked as the defense collapsed quickly. Nelson on the floor loses it, and Coach Ashley Brown calls a much-needed timeout for Rich. 3:22 left to go. We'll take a quick break on this 1A Utah basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Paiute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Starting your own business or just wanting to expand? State Bank of Southern Utah can get you a loan designed to help your business reach its goals. With State Bank, you can be assured that you have a lending partner that will stand by you in good times and bad. Come visit our branch today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
53-45, Rich with an 8-point lead, 3:22 left to go, inbound to Hunting. Trineri, see if the Rebels can ratchet the intensity back up. They so often you see teams just play not to lose and just maintain a lead, and the aggressiveness ends, and pretty soon the other team will climb back in. Trineri defended by Preston Marshall, and that's an easy call. Marshall, hip check, whistle. Two of these Rich Rebels are members of the Academic All-State team, Jared Anderson and Reagan Huffner. Case and Trineri back at the line, shooting 2. Missed his last 6, make it 7. Kaysen will shoot another one. Averages 6.5 points, but today he's been better than that. 14 in the game. Hits the second free throw. It rattles home. And the Rebel lead is 9, 54-45. Coach Brown shouts out, let's go. Anguiano misses short on a three-point shot. Just skims the front of the rim and hits the baseline as it comes down. So Rich basketball with 2:55 to go, and now Rich will have to face some full court pressure. Inbound to Anderson. Jarrett starts right, then goes left. Defense on him, but they back off. The full court pressure does. Anderson, boy, you see his whole body get shifted backwards on a hit by Rad Hughes. No whistle. Anderson drives to the hoop instead. Gets his own rebound off the miss, puts it up and in. 56-45, Rich up by 11. Viteri stepped back, wanted the three, but kept the dribble alive because the defense was right there. Inside, Rad Hughes misses, and the Rebels rebound. Reagan Huffner on the baseline, gets away from the D. Rich has numbers if they push. Up ahead to Nelson. Jaden attacks. Ball fake, Anguiano blocks. Nelson gets it back, misses again, and then Trineri has the rebound to Anderson. Back out on the left wing with Rich up 56-45, and just over 2 minutes left to go. Trineri, right wing in the corner to Hunting. Landon almost lost the dribble, but keeps it alive. Back up top of the key to Trineri. Kaysen backs it out, and again, another hip check from Preston Marshall. Draws the whistle and sends Trineri to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's just 2 of 8 from the line in this period. But if you weren't watching, but you heard the crowd reaction, those were Rebel fans as Kaysen hit the first. Rebel lead is 12 with 1:56 to go. Our next game will be Tabiona versus Wayne. Make sure to stay tuned here on the live stream. Trineri misses the second, Dawson Anderson the rebound. 57-45, Rich up by 12. Dawson picks up the dribble, hands off to Viteri. Trey fakes a shot, then launches the three, misses short. Rebound tip. Anderson reaches through. Nelson for the board. It's on the floor. Jared Anderson has it, and he's called for a travel. 1:39 left to go. Trey Viteri to inbound. Jared Anderson talking with the official. little quick discussion. What did I do? I didn't think that was a travel. Inbound to Rad Hughes. He'll try to drive. Spins, turns to the right, misses, and Dawson Anderson, boy, again goes through another Rebel to get the rebound. Reagan Huffner just looks at the official, shakes his head as Anderson finishes, because that's who Anderson went through to get the rebound. Hunting across the lane to Nelson. He can't get the shot to go, gets his own rebound. Blocked on the shot, jump ball. Rich has possession arrow and will inbound from the baseline with 1 left to go. Anderson to Hunting. He'll go to back to the right corner. Anguiano steals it. Rebels falling apart here in the fourth quarter. That's 4 turnovers. Quick jumper left side. Rebound tipped up. It's in the air. Anderson, tip. Jared had it. It's on the floor. Hunting. Case and Trineri all alone up front, but Hunting couldn't get it to him. He's more concerned about, got to take care of this basketball. Double teamed. He gets it off to Trineri. Rich up by 10 with 50 seconds left to go. Anderson holding. Rad Hughes comes out to defend. Jared drives. Kicks off left corner to Trineri. Back to Anderson. Jared across the top of the key to Huffner, and the Rebels can just run out the clock unless Green River comes out and fouls. Viteri lets Anderson dribble around and away from him. Then the double team comes on Anderson, and Anguiano hits Jared to the floor. Axel and Anguiano just fouled out with 14 points, and he knows it. He heads immediately for the bench with 29.1 seconds left to go. Anguiano finishes with 14. He had a great second and third quarters, sandwiched in between scoreless first and fourth. All the Rebels go over and give a quick slap on the back to Anguiano, the junior at 6'2". Should have more basketball to play next year as a senior. Jared Anderson at the line, shooting 2. Rebels have been dismal from the free throw line today, but Anderson swishes the first one home. Jared was 3 of 6 before that swish. 29.1 to go, and the Rebels will move on and face Wendover tomorrow. Wendover escaped Paiute this morning, 69-68. Anderson's second free throw short. An 11-point Rich Rebel lead, 23, 22, 20 seconds left. Rad Hughes drives. Rebels don't want to foul. They just kind of let him finish. Hughes with 8 points in the game. Green River contesting, but contesting a little too much. Rad Hughes picks up his 5th and fouls out with 8 points in the game. Just 11.9 seconds left to go. And Jared Anderson goes back to the line to shoot 2. Rebel seniors again go over, give Rad a little high five, pat on the back. Hughes, a sophomore, averaged 13 points a game this season. This is a Green River team that scored 64 points a game this season, and the Rebel defense allowed 49 per game. They've held Green River to 49. Defense prevailed in this game of good defense versus high-powered offense. Anderson misses the first free throw. Dawson Anderson goes up and gets the rebound, but everybody else goes, oh, well, it's 2 free throws. We've been in the double bonus for the last 12 minutes. Anderson's second free throw swishes through. 59-49, Rich up by 10. Dawson Anderson drives, dishes off, pretty pass, and the finish for Weston Hatfield Knight. Rich just holds it, doesn't even have to inbound, and earns the win. 59-51 on today's game. Stay tuned, we'll have a quick post-game recap, and then look forward to our next game, Wayne versus Tabiona. 59-51, Rich beats Green River on this Utah High School Sportscast production of 1A State Basketball on live.ksl.com.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Shed Inc., located at 44 North Main in Panguitch, Randy and Matt will take care of all of your screen printing needs. Need some extra cash? They'll buy those shed antlers you've been looking to sell. Call Shed Inc. today. Go Cats!
The classes.
When you hit the bullseye playing darts, it's a great thing. When a rock hits your windshield and creates a bullseye, it's a bad thing. A small bullseye in your windshield can grow into a monster crack that covers the whole window. T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston fixes rock chips. If the rock chip in your windshield has already grown into a giant crack, T-Bar S Body Shop can fix that too. When it comes to window repair or replacement, make sure you always hit the bullseye. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call us today, 789-2639.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center, Rich with a 59-51 win over Green River. The Rebels advance to the quarterfinals where they'll face Wendover, who beat Paiute tonight or this morning 69-68. Our next game coming up is Wayne versus Tabiona. We'll get into that one in just a bit, but let me recap some quick stats for you. Trey Viteri, 16 points. Most of those came in the second quarter when he hit 3 triples. Axel Anguiano, 14 points for Green River in the losing effort. But that third quarter, 12 points from Reagan Huffner. He finished with 14, plus Kason Trineri had 16, 9 of those in the first half. 13 points from Jared Anderson and 10 from Jaden Nelson. Rebels did just enough offensively and were solid as they have been all season long defensively to earn the win today. Luckily for both teams, it didn't come down to free throws. Green River 1 of 7 from the line. Rich 7 of 25. Both teams will look to be better from the free throw line continuing forward. But Rich with the win, 59-51 on this Utah High 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. We've got Wayne versus Tabiona coming up right after this on live.ksl.com and MyLocalRadio.com.